First off, we get Alabama taking on Arkansas, looking to extend their win streak to 16 over the Hogs, and this one did not disappoint. Both teams still at 0 with 8 minutes left in the first. Bryce Young hits the freshman Kobe Prentice as he takes it 47 yards to the house for the Tide's first touchdown of the day and the first of his young career. A bit of a concerning moment for Bryce Young and the Crimson Tide at the start of the second quarter. Bama up 14-0. Young looks to make a play and rolls to his right, but gets chased down by former teammate Drew Sanders at the 35 and lands pretty hard on his throwing shoulder as the replay shows. The ensuing possession, Young throws his first attempt since the fall. Holden can't bring it in, but Young shows visible discomfort in his throwing shoulder on his way to the sideline and into the injury tent. He would leave the game with the shoulder sprain injury. In the following drive comes the redshirt freshman Jalen Milroe as he takes it into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown of the season, putting the Tide up by 3 scores halfway through the second. Moving to halfway in the third, Alabama still up by 21. A.J. Green takes it for 6 to cut the once 28-0 lead in half, giving the Razorbacks momentum. Following a botched snap on a fourth down punt, Arkansas takes advantage of the field position and punches it in to cut the lead to a single score. Alabama answers with the touchdown, and on the next possession, gives it to the Georgia Tech transfer Jahmyr Gibbs, who takes it 72 yards to the house to extend the lead back to 3 scores. If one 70-yard run wasn't enough already, Gibbs takes it again for a 76-yard house call to put the nail in the Razorbacks' coffin for what seemed to be a possible upset alert entering the fourth quarter. The late game surge from the Bryce Young-less Crimson Tide proved to be more than enough as they went convincingly on the road 49-26, improving to 5-0 on the season and 2-0 in SEC conference play. Jahmyr Gibbs joins elite company as he becomes the 5th Alabama player since 2000 to have 200 rushing yards and 2+ rushing touchdowns in a game. However, Bryce Young wasn't the only Alabama quarterback to get injured this weekend. Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa will miss Sunday's game against the Jets after a scary hit in Thursday's contest with the Cincinnati Bengals. The Alabama alum was transported to the University of Cincinnati Medical Center after his head was slammed to the turf late in the second half. This comes after Tagovailoa already showed signs of suffering a concussion just 4 days before in a game against the Buffalo Bills. NFL Chief Medical Officer Dr. Alan Sills speaks on the injury Tagovailoa faced Thursday night.
As a neurosurgeon, anytime you see someone with a significant injury and with neurologic signs like that, it's very concerning. And your immediate thought goes to that patient, to their family, to everyone involved, and to making sure that in the moment we do everything we can.
Tagovailoa was diagnosed with a concussion but was discharged and allowed to fly home with the team. There's currently no definite timeline as of now for the quarterback's return to the field. Backup quarterback Teddy Bridgewater will get the start for Sunday's contest against the New York Jets. While football fans are waiting for news, baseball fans are celebrating. There is a new home run record for the American League. During the last game of the regular season, Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge hits his 62nd home run. This beats the previous record set by Roger Maris back in 1961. While the National League has had 3 players beat that record to date, those record breakers were all later connected to the use of banned drugs. Next, the Yankees will head to Game 1 of the postseason on Tuesday. Thank you for watching WVUA Sports. I'll send it back to the news desk.